Okay, so welcome to the tutorial for Shinobi, the game for the Sega Master System, the port from the arcade. Actually, a really good port for an 8-bit system. You see just right now a copyright, what that's funny. Marilyn Monroe in the background and then Spider-Man in the top. But yeah, this is typical for the time that they made some copyrights, what in the end they didn't get blamed for or whatever. But yeah, it was a different time in the 80s. So yeah, Shinobi for the Sega Master System. Small difference to the arcade. In the arcade, it was like you didn't have any health bar. In the moment when they attacked you and hit you, you were dead directly, and they changed it in this game that you have a life meter. You can get like extra life, like higher life situations, and yeah, it has a power up system. So each time when you take a power up, you get a new weapon, and until you get the machine gun. In the arcade, you had like just one kit what gives you the power up, and yeah, you then got the better shot like the machine gun automatically. So they changed a little bit the game in here and there. Also in the arcade, the difference is that you have to pick up all the kits to get to the exit. Here, it's actually not necessary to get all the kits, so you don't have to collect everything. That would be kind of an 100% category, but that makes no sense. Um, in the arcade, you also had like a magic in the beginning of the stage every time when you start, what you could use, and here you have to gain magic by picking up one kit what has the name bonus stage on it. And yeah, well, kind of different things. But yeah, anyway, this is like the difference between arcade and master system. We are trying to avoid the bonus stages because when we take a bonus stage kit, of course, that means we have to enter the bonus stage. And since we are doing here the speedrun and I'm showing you the speedrun techniques, each bonus stage is a lot of time, even if you just let the enemy come to you. Um, There's one really precise frame perfect jump, what was always a kind of a crucial point in the speedrun and made it not marathon like, but luckily I found a way to make a damage boost and use an enemy to go over this pixel perfect jump. Anyway, one thing what is completely crazy in this game is in speedrun technique. Yeah, you gain like HP by some kits, so you get bigger HP, you get HP refills, and in the end you have a good amount of HP bar in the top, what really helps you. In the moment you're losing your life, you lose all the HP what you had gained, so you start again with 6 HP like this, and you lost all your weapons. That means you lost your machine gun, what you have mostly in that moment, or whatever, or you lose your secondary weapon. In the beginning, you only use the fist and the foot to attack, like close by, and later you have like things like sword and nunchaku and another really big thing what you actually need for the end boss. I don't remember the name. In the moment when you pick it up later, I can tell you what it was. But yeah, the problem of the speedrun is in the moment when you die, it's over. It's directly over because you have less HP and you have just the shurikens, and with the shurikens you have to sometimes make 2 hits to kill the enemies instead of the machine gun what directly kills them. Also the machine gun you can shoot through a shield and stuff like that. So like I said, at the moment you are losing your life, it's over and you have to restart. This makes this speedrun so hard because yeah, you can make mistakes of course and lose HP since they're, like I said, they're like HP refills and everything, but in the moment you lose your life, in the moment you are like having 0 lives and then you get one more hit and you just die, it's over. You have to start again. There's normally no chance to finish it then anymore. Of course you have more lives, because of each time you get enough points you get another life, but for speedrun technique it's directly over. So that's just for the beginning. So you have this character, um, he can jump by button 2 and he can shoot by button 1. And when you're close to the enemies, you can use like the sub-weapon, what is here in the moment, the sword. But we prefer not to have the sword, we prefer to have our natural weapons, and later the nunchaku and the chain or whatever it is. I don't know, I cannot tell you what is the name. But anyway, let's go step by step. Each stage I tell you what to do. One more thing, in the moment when you shoot, you cannot shoot another weapon. So in the moment when you hit an enemy, you can shoot another one. Sometimes it looks like I'm shooting 2 shots in a row, but it's not that I shoot 2 times, it's just I shoot 1 time, and then in the moment when I hit an enemy, I can shoot another time. So you can only shoot once, and each time when you hit an enemy, you have another shuriken or another weapon what you can actually shoot in that moment. So it can happen that you think I'm shooting twice. So just go by step by the game. There's nothing more to say. Let me think. There is actually just one situation of RNG, and the one situation of RNG, kind of I think, is the end boss. There's one small detail: he can run and then just stop and attack you, or he can continue running and you want him to stop and attack you, so you get the quick kill. But yeah, further where we just go right now into the game. And I show you just every step. So moving to the right, you can kill these guys by using shurikens, or you just can jump over them, the first 2. Here you can also kill them before, or you just jump over them. Jumping over them saves some frames than shooting them. These 2 you have to kill, or these guys you have to kill. And then there's this guy, you also have to kill him. And when you jump from there, from the top, it's wrong. So, and when you're like getting killed and you see this, the run is over. You are dead. So let's go again for the beginning and I show you step by step. So you just walk. There are 2 ways. You can just jump over them here. Make 4 jumps in a row. So it's like kind of a timing thing. The other thing is like these guys, you just shoot at them. Let's see if I can show you this again. You don't have to pick up the kids, as I was saying. You can just walk, so you just shoot twice here, and then you jump over this guy. Here you can also shoot before and kill them, or you just jump over them. Like I said, jumping over them saves some frames. These 2 you have to kill, and then you're making like a half jump, and when you're falling, you're shooting again. So actually kind of easy. So let me just make a small save here. So yeah, you can do the safe way, where it's just jumping and shooting. Why do we shoot and jump? Because when we are shooting and staying on the ground, as you can see, we stop. But when we are jumping and shooting, we continue moving. So the moment when I jump and shoot, like pressing them almost together, I don't lose time. But when I shoot on the ground, he's standing still, and that makes us losing time. So we always kill enemies by jumping, not by standing. That's just for the information. So yeah, I show you first the safe way, kind of the safe way. Just kill them, wait until this guy shoots, or shoot a little bit before. Shoot 1 here, before, like, it's like a timing thing, just feeling. Here you shoot, and then you kill these guys, and then you're jumping and shooting on the falling. Then you jump here on the top, you try to jump, sometimes it's not taking the jump. And as you see, he was trying to shoot, but there was still a shuriken on the screen, so he got hit. So it's like the safe way, trying to kill everybody on the way. And yeah, now I show you the not the easier way, definitely not, but let's say faster way. So you make 4 jumps here, and the 3rd or the 4th time you're just shooting. You go on the box, you try to jump as late as possible over the box. When the 3 boxes and the enemy are coming, you can already shoot. And then after you killed these 2, you wait a little bit and then you shoot to get them. Here you jump up and then you try to jump. And then here when the guy starts shooting, you also jump. It's like the way how to play this level. And like I said, you don't have to pick up all the kits. Only the kits what are on the way are important. I show you which kits you have to take. I can show you also some backup strats if you maybe have a problem with HP. So, in the beginning here directly you have to jump and then shoot again. So this enemy is like, when you start there's a guy running I think to you, and then this guy, so you have to shoot. And he's throwing a boomerang, so you kind of jump over his boomerang. And then when you're landing, before you land you shoot the shuriken. But then you directly have to go on the ground, so this sword is not hitting you. And the sword will pass your head. And then you can kill these two guys what are there. But as you see, you are super quickly dead if you don't do the right things. So you just jump and shoot again and then holding down. If you are not killing this guy, it doesn't matter. Then you just go close to him by walking and then just attack him. You are not losing time when you're doing this. You go like this and you just do this, like killing him directly. But yeah, this is just a timing thing. You have to be here before, like in the moment when he shoots. Another timing thing. A lot of inputs at the same time, so the best way is like getting him. If you don't get him, you can shoot over this and you have to just wait until he is shotted. Then you kill this Spider-Man guy and this guy. This is like the beginning. So from the idea, shooting and jumping over his boomerang sword, killing him on the way down, covering down. Normally you hit him, then you see the first guy, like there are two guys with a weapon. One is standing, one is on the ground. The one is standing you kill by just jumping and shooting. The other one you wait until he shoots. And in the moment when he shoots you have to be jumped between his shot and himself, go on the ground and use the kick to kill him. And then you are waiting, getting in the position that the Spider-Man guy is coming down, shoot him. Go on the big box, jump over the kid, because the kid here has a sword and you don't want the sword, trust me. And normally when you jump over the box and you're in the right timing, you are jumping after his shot and can actually kill him without picking up the kid and being in the right position. So, fast way. If you jump too early, you are jumping into the boomerang sword, of course, so you have to wait a little bit. This is like the backup. If you're missing it, it doesn't matter. We have a... So now I have the sword. And the sword, the things like appear in the moment when the sword thing on the top right is disappearing. Until that you still have the old weapon. And then it starts being active. So this is how it works in the perfect way. Wait until he shoots. Kick him. Shoot the spider guy, jump from the like you have to jump from this part here to get over the kid. If you are missing this jump, like you just jump down, the backup would be jump over the kid, as like don't try to get it, jump over it, and then try to kill these two fast. But yeah, not easy at the beginning. And you can shoot as early as you want. Here you kick him, you shoot him. And you see I'm always in the right timing. Here we are getting the spider guy. And the fun fact is when we are very close to the sword guys, we actually can kill them by shooting a normal shot. Like when we are like face to face, normally you would think he has a shield, so it makes cling. But no, if you're really close to them, actually the shuriken kills them. It's like you shoot through the shield, what is kind of funny. But yeah, this is like the way you just then jump again from the box, kill the spider guy, land on the ground, kill the sword guy by being very close, and then kill the pistol guy after, who's like standing there. Then you get these two, you wait for the shot, and then you're like getting down again. So I'll show you this again together. If you miss this, the backup is just doing that. You are always in the same speed, you just lost 2 HP, so don't worry. So here you just go on the box, you shoot them, you shoot him, and then on the falling him, and these two. And you see there's like the refill, so you don't have to worry. Here you use a damage boost to go over the two. You kill this guy, you ignore this guy, and you shoot this guy. And this is the whole stage. So yeah, the beginning is just timing. Don't get hit. If you miss him, don't worry, just be fast. And you are still having the same cycle as you would have killed him. And it's just timing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you see every time when I hit him, the other enemy, I directly shoot again, because I have only one attack. But luckily when I hit an enemy, I have another one. And it looks like I shoot twice, but I'm actually just shooting once. You can wait until he's coming, until you see him on the screen, or you can directly shoot. Good thing is, like, since you're shooting and you're walking to the right, the enemies spawn and then you directly hit them. So not very hard. A lot of inputs here. Like I said, you have to make a lot of timing things, but it's not so hard actually if you have the timing for it. You can shoot very early, as you can see, and you still get him when you're close to somebody. Another thing what I have to tell is you have to let your character finish the sub-weapon, like in that moment it's like the kick. Because if you're just pressing and think it's gone, he's not doing it completely. So you have to wait until it's like finished his attack, otherwise he's not doing it. So wait until the action has been done, otherwise maybe he's not doing it. That could be annoying. So when you miss this, well, then this can happen. You get damage boosted to the right, but there's like the HP refill, so it makes not any big difference if you just get damage boosted there to the right. Here you just use the enemy to damage boost over the second one, so you don't have to deal with them, and that's all. So I'll show you this one more time, and then we go to the boss. If you miss it, you have the backup. Like I said there, you just have to be a little bit faster than when you have not the damage, when you don't have this, like when you kill him. But overall it's really just timing, knowing when to shoot, when to cover, when to go on the knees and walk. When you're on the knees walking, you're very slow, so you just stay very, like, if you're here, you see you're like super slow, so you do it just to avoid hits, and then you directly go up again, because this is the normal speed and this is the being on the ground speed. So yeah. And then just hold to the right to enter the boss stage. So, boss. These flames are coming to your position. So when you jump, they go up. So if you would jump, as you see, they go up and they stay there. And then they try to come back. So the idea is to bring them in a position so they are not hitting you. So they are like following your last position. And as you can see, I can shoot twice. But just because I'm in the top and low part. So actually you can shoot twice. It's interesting. Okay, so I was telling that you can actually not shoot twice. But I think you can shoot twice when you're like up in the air. Like you shoot one in the up and then shoot one in the down before hitting something. So you can actually shoot twice. Sorry that I said that different, but it looks like you can. So let's play this like if you're on the ground. So maybe in the boss fight you can shoot twice. In the stage you cannot shoot twice. Yeah, so you can shoot twice maybe in the boss fight. Maybe this is different. But what we are doing is we jump twice here up, so these things are away. And then we try to kill him with 5 shots and not get killed. So his vulnerable part is this face. We are jumping twice in the beginning of the boss, so these fire things go up and pass us. And then we are jumping high to shoot one shuriken. In that case we have already knives. We shoot one knife in his face and we fall down, we shoot another one. We need 5 shots. We do this 3 times. And then hopefully we killed him before these flames are hitting us. if they're hitting us, go behind him and try to hit him from the behind and kill him from the behind. So you still kill him before they kill you. So you jump twice and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you miss it, you try somehow to still kill him, but not easy, trust me. So just go up here, let him go up. Yeah, and if you shoot too fast, you're not getting another shot out of your hand. So you have to wait until the shot is like hitting him. Okay, so you can actually shoot twice, but you cannot shoot too fast. So you have to wait until an enemy gets hit to get another fast shot out. As you see, this is like the fastest way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not very difficult, but timing based like everything in the game. Make it in the right timing and you are getting him. This was the backup, like when you somehow don't kill him from the front, just do it in the backup. But yeah, get the timing of it, don't worry. You should definitely get the timing. And yeah, you have 6 possibilities of shooting. If you get 5 into him, you have like the quick cycle. If you miss 2 shots, you have to wait till the next things come out or just use a damage boost. So you see, like I had 6 shots and I made 5 of them before the things hit me, and that makes me the fast cycle. One more time. Jump up. And this is the fast cycle of 5 direct shots, direct hits. You press 2 in the moment you have the screen, and also here press 2 to skip the screen. So every time when you press the button 2, it skips faster. And here we are again in this beginning. So I just wanted to show you how to fast skip the map. Just press button 2. And like I said, sometimes you are just into a damage boost situation that you cannot escape. It's like stun locked, it's called. And when this happens, yeah, well, good luck trying to get out. So this is the backup, like I said. You're losing some time, but at least you kill him without starting the game again. This is the fast way. Yeah, and then you just press 2 very fast to skip the things, and here also you press button 2. That brings us to the next stage. So we have the helicopter stage, so we are at the harbor. And at the harbor we have to make 4 stages, and there are some really precise jumps. I would not say, maybe they're pixel perfect, some of them, but super precise. A lot of enemies. So yeah, can be annoying, especially the jump to the helicopter, but I'll show you this later. So we are at the harbor. We go a special way. So here we're shooting like the 2 shots directly in the beginning, then we go here in the top, and then we are just walking here. We ignore everything on the down part, and as I was mentioning, when you're super close, you can actually kill them. Why did we jump over this kit? Because this kit is a bonus stage kit and we don't want any bonus stages. So that's why I jumped over this kit there. So these 2 guys you just kill. You go up here. You go up and down by pressing up and down with the jump button together. So when you are on the ground, on the top part, and you want to jump from here up, you always jump down. So that could be really annoying. So you can only jump here up by normal. If you're on the ground and press jump, you always jump down if you can jump down because of the map. That's another thing what can be really annoying during speedruns, when you're like covering down because of enemies. So you jump here on the top, then you are just making here a big jump and then killing him when you're very close, and then go the ladder here up. Take the kit, go until the end, And here's another kid with life up. And in the moment when you go here down, there are two enemies coming. And when you're landing, you directly shoot and shoot another time. And maybe you can even jump by shooting the second one. So you continue. And then there are two more enemies. So you just jump and then you shoot and shoot by jumping. The third one, the fourth one. This kid is just points. And as I was mentioning earlier, you try to jump and shoot so you're not losing any time. The first one you cannot jump and shoot when you come down from the top part down. So you shoot normal and then you make a jump shoot. Another one for the next enemy and another one and another one. There are like 5 in a row. And then you just go to the exit. You don't have to press up. You just go to the exit and he goes automatically inside. So 2 enemies, press up and jump button, go here on the top, and then you just go very close to him, so you kill him and jump over the kid, and when you're falling you are shooting this guy away by just walking to the right. Go here, down, when you land, shoot and shoot another one, and as you can see I always try to jump and shoot, so I'm not losing any time. And this is the harbor stage number 1. Now we come to harbor stage number 2. We are in the inside situation. You walk a little bit and then you make a jump button and shot to get this guy. You jump over this green guy. And then you are jumping here and twice you shoot. And you go here to the left, get this guy, jump over the green guy and then shoot and jump. This guy can shoot. If he's shooting you wait for the shot. And if he's not shooting, you can directly go to this position. So in this, the beginning, I show you in a second, I'll show you the beginning again, but I just want to mention here, if you're very close to the boxes here, like if you jump especially like in the first possible way to jump up there, you can despawn the green ninja on the right side behind the sheared guy that he's jumping down, and you don't have to take you don't have to kill him or take care about him. So it's very precise to be here close to the boxes and then jump up. So you only have 2 sword guys in the way instead of the green guy also what you have to take care about. What saves time actually. But this is just for information. Here's also a backup for HP if your HP is low. So you make just some walking here and then shoot and jump. And here when you're reaching the first one, the first possibility to jump up, you just shoot and then you shoot another time. The green guys, the green ninjas, you need 2 shots in the moment until you get the bomb, then you just need 1 shot. So you see, like my normal weapons, some enemies I need 2 shots, and later with my power-ups I only need 1 shot to kill them. So when you lose all your power-ups, of course the speedrun is dead because you need more attacks. So then you press up and jump to go up there, and then you use the kick. Hopefully you didn't pick up the sword, because if you pick up the sword there, could be that you are using the sword and you still get damage, so it's kind of annoying. You jump over the green guy and then you make another jump and shoot, and sometimes you get him. Yeah, this is like this annoying stun lock situation. So sometimes you get him before he shots, so you can directly continue here, or he's shooting, then you have to wait for a shot before you are passing him. And then you have to move yourself here. Do you see the boxes there? And like you come from here, you go directly here and set up yourself very close, so you can see that this green ninja there is just gone. He just went down. If you do it in the right position, like if you're here really close to the box, this guy will jump down and you don't have to care about him. If you're a little bit too much to the right, then you have to take care about him, have to shoot him twice in the feet, and then deal with this guy. So yeah, this is like the tricky part here. So let's say four walks, and then you just jump and shoot and jump over the sword again. Here when you are jumping, 1 shot and then another one to get him, you go up here and then you just get him out with the foot. You jump over this guy, you make another jump and shoot. If he's shooting, whatever, try to position yourself. If you're too far to the right, as you can see right now, now you have to deal with the green guy. And then this guy. If you need health for whatever reason, here's a kid with health, with life max, and then you can go here up. Only if you need it. But yeah, you saw I was pressing down and this happened. So yeah, I definitely recommend the HP refill if you're not so good with the next stage part, like the after one, because you are mostly with lower HP and then you have to play it there. But yeah, your choice. But here's like the backup of the HP. And when you like get the backup HP here, you can go here back to this part, because you're going from here, from this box, you go here up to this position. And I explain you in a second how everything else goes. You need this kit because it's a power-up. And we get the bombs. And here you just jump even when he's throwing his sword. But yeah, step by step. So I show you everything again. So walking here, shooting, jumping over this, jumping over him. When you jump first time, shoot, and another one when you jump again. Go up on this one, go to the left, kick him out, jump over him, jump and shoot, get him out, position yourself close to the boxes, and you see I despawned him. Get the health if you need, if not you go here. You could damage boost to the left or to the right. You want to get damage boost actually to the left, what I just had. And then I can just, like I said, deal with this sword guy by just jumping on the top. In the moment when I reach the platform, I directly jump, so he's not hitting me in the moment when I'm in the jump to the next stage part up to the top. And he cannot hit me, kill me, and he's standing like frozen there, as you can see. So there's one more thing I have to explain. So there's this guy here and this green guy. So in the moment when you get up here from this down part, like when you go up here, you can be getting damage boost to the left, what you want. And when you get damage boost to the left, you just ignore this guy who's like here and just shoot here a normal shot and continue to the left. So you kill this sword guy, shield guy here with a sword. And if you get damage boost here to the right, you have to go to the ground and kick him out. And then you have to get the green guy also out or jump over him, depends where he is in this moment. And then you use another sword knife shot here, and when you jump here up you use the bomb to kill this green guy, and then you just go up here and just ignore this sword guy and go to the exit. So this is a tricky stage, but not the only tricky stage. So everything together again. You jump once, you shoot, you jump another time, you shoot another time, both into his feet, so you kill him, because in the top part you cannot kill them. You only can kill them on the ground. He shoots, you wait, he's not shooting, you go. Position yourself if you can positive. If he's not despawning, you have to use it like this. Wait until he's shooting. Look what is the damage boost doing. It's the good damage boost, so you just ignore him. Take the bomb, jump, shoot, ignore the sword guy, everybody's gone, and this is the exit. For whatever reason, if you get damage boost to the right here from the one guy, then it's like it is. So you can see I cannot jump here up. I tried to jump down, but it's not possible. So one more time the stage, then we go to the harbor. And then we have the bomb item. And the bombs can actually do funny stuff, but we are not actually using it. What they can do with us. They can actually roll on the ground. If you shoot and jump with the bomb, they directly explode, but if you are like on the ground and then shooting them, they are walking forward to your enemy. If you miss him, doesn't matter. And then you see like he's still there. I have to deal with him, wait for him. And when you get damage boost to the right, You have to kill this guy, and maybe also the green ninja by just holding down and kick him twice. Then you go here to the right and shoot him. Take the kit for the power up. Get the jump with the bomb. Go up here and get to the exit. Yeah, so next stage. The harbor part with a lot of jumps. What can be really precise. So in each of these things there are enemies. There are these guys. There can be one or there can be two. And here are precise jumps, as you can see, and they're always there. If you want to take them out, just take them out. And here you have 3 enemies, and this is like a crucial point because you have to kill these 3 and make a very tight jump from this part here to the right part, and that can cause a lot of time if you don't make it because it's very precise. So you jump and shoot, always landing on these platforms. You don't have to kill these guys, but here, as you can see, a lot of enemies in the way and your HP is just going down, especially in the beginning of the speedrun if you are not so good in this. Like I said, you maybe go for the HP refill in the other level. So the best thing is just always directly jumping and shooting. Get this guy out and then go here on the top and jump over this first sword. And I wanted to show you what can happen if you're like covering. You see that the bomb is just going forward until it explodes, until it hits an enemy, but we don't need this. But yeah, so you jump over the first one and then shoot the bomb. Then you shoot another bomb, you just ignore the 2 guys here and shoot the bomb, jump and shoot, get all the guys out, wait for his shot, and when they shoot the 2 swords, you go here on the top, and then you jump over this kit. It actually doesn't matter because it's a bonus stage kit, but if you are taking another kit after this kit, it will be overwritten. So if you take this bonus stage kit, but then directly another kit after, what just could happen here with the life up, you will override the bonus stage with the life up and you will not have the bonus stage. So the item will just get overwritten. Yeah, but I always jump over this kit because I don't want to have the risk. Here's nobody inside, but then here's again 2 of them. Here's 1, there's 1, here are 2, but we just have to get the first one, and there's 1. And then there's another precise jump here. These jumps maybe look easy, but they're actually not easy. You have to jump in the last possible moment, otherwise you're not landing on that. If you can also make a damage boost with the guy there on the ground, but yeah, this is like a precise jump, and many times you are like not precise, and then you try to jump and you fall in the water, or you're not getting the jump exactly on this position. So that can be a really annoying situation when you're like having to jump, especially on these platforms. So yeah, it can be really annoying to make the jumps on these things. So you always have to make these jumps and the shots. You miss it, you miss it, you land in the water, you just go on the down and use the kick to get them out so they're not annoying you. And then you have to make the last jump also, and that could take time. But this is the whole stage. So again, together, jump, shoot, jump, shoot, jump, jump, shoot, jump, shoot, jump over here, wait for his last shot, and then try to get the jump. And when you get the jump, try to deal it. I just took now both because I want to show that now, even when I got the bonus stage kit, that the life up kit actually was the one what was the last. Because normally I would have now a bonus stage, but since I was picking up the life up kit after, it is not a bonus stage. Normally if you would have now a bonus stage, but we have the end boss situation. So I just want to show you that there's actually an overwriting situation if you get 2 kids in a row. So jump, shoot, here, jump and shoot, ignore the shots, cover here, then shoot, and then get on the platform. Jump and get him out. If you miss a shot, doesn't matter. Jump, shoot, jump, shoot, jump, shoot for the first one, jump over, and the last one you can actually use as a damage boost if you want, but I always try to kill him so he's not going on my nerves. Get the jump here on the top and get to the end boss. HP is not so important, even if you have 0 HP. Like when you have no more red ones on the top, only white, you still have life. So if you have no HP and you do the boss in the right time, it's actually no risk. You can get a 1 cycle and even a backup cycle, what is not so difficult. Just show you again the whole stage and then we go for the boss. So yeah, check your HP. If these guys, like if you land in the water, just get them out. Get this guy first out. Try to get the jump on the platform. And yeah, this is the way how to play it. Always try to get the first one of these guys and not the second one, because the second one cannot hit you. And this is the stage. And now we come to the boss. Helicopter boss. So I just show you what happens if you would not attack him and kill him here in the 1 cycle. He's vulnerable in this part, but if you are not getting him out, he's always throwing ninjas. And these ninjas are hitting you and it's difficult and he's doing different patterns. And they're always 3. And he can also shoot, so it can be really annoying. But luckily we don't have to deal with him. So I show you the 1 cycle and the backup. So you every time when you hit, you see you can do another shot, and this is the backup. It's just 1 more shot. But you can actually get him before he's going up. Time loss is very small if you do the backup according to the other one, because he's going up anyway. So, and when you miss it, you have to go for more backup. But we don't want this. So let me try to get this again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs 8 shots. And since he goes up, even when he's like coming down and you do the last shot to him, you don't lose so much time, because it takes a lot of time until he goes down. So the way is like you make 1 shot, then you make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you make 1 to reach him, and then you always make 1 attack to when you jump up and 1 when you fall down. Get the positioning, and even when you miss 1 shot or 2 shots, get him when he's coming down, so you're not losing so much time actually. So it's always like, as you can see, I was just missing some shots. So I get him when he's like in the lowest part, and I would still not lose so much time, because he needs less time to go into the ground until he's like, he's like in the highest part. And that's the quick kill. That's the fastest way to kill this helicopter. It's just a timing thing. Their backup is not losing so much time, so if you don't get this 1 cycle, you can get him when he's coming down. You can actually wait until he's coming really down and then just get him out. And you're not losing more than half a second if you don't do it in the perfect way. So yeah, we are at Mandara. Mandara was the thing what always killed me a lot when I was young, this boss. So Mandara, we have another situation that we have to shoot and jump a lot, doing the jumps at the right time so nothing gets hit. A lot of stage things. And really annoying first phase of the end boss, but we finally get the machine gun here, what is the strongest weapon in the game. And yeah, the stages are not hard, just timing based. So you have 2 green guys here, and since we have the bombs, you can directly kill them. We go, you see, like when you're like using this fist, you need 2 hits, but with the bomb you kill them directly. So in the moment when you're like close to this, you jump and shoot the bomb, and then you should be in the right timing to jump over the sword guy. So 1 and 2, and then you just jump, and that was too early, so I got hit. So you can actually make jump, shoot here, and then go up. So he does not have to, like, he's not in your way. Wait, this is a mistake. Yeah, so you have to jump very close to this bridge part, like this wood part. So you jump actually in the same time when he's shooting his sword, and then you just, as you see, like, I was jumping here close and shoot then the bomb to kill this guy. And then when I'm landing, the sword comes back, and then I jump again and shoot another bomb here to get this guy out, and then we get this guy out by jumping and shooting in the same time. And then we have the same situation here with the sword guy, so you just, if you just walk down you get hit, but if you jump you would not get hit there. So yeah, all a timing based thing. So 1 and 2, then we go very close to him, we shoot, and then we jump and shoot, jump and shoot. Here we are just jumping on the top, so you see, like, I didn't get hit. And then you just have to jump in the right time and shoot them again. So these two guys, then we are just going here close, then we jump again and shoot, we jump again and shoot, we go here on the top, we jump so the sword will not hit us, then we jump and shoot, we go over the shots here, then we jump here on the top, and now we're just walking down, jump here and shoot, ignore all the enemies, jump over the green guy, and the moment that we shoot again. So just a timing based stage again, when to jump and when to shoot. It's like a memorization. It's no RNG. It's just to know when to jump and when to shoot to not get hit. So first 2 green guys, then this fireball guy shooting, then jumping over the sword, shooting again the bomb, then we are jumping and shoot another guy. We jump so the sword guy cannot hit us, then we jump again, shoot him, we jump over the projectiles of the weapon guy, kill him, jump on the top, then we walk down and jump and shoot, ignore the blue guys, then there's 1 green guy coming, we jump over him, and the moment we fall we kill the other green guy and go into the exit. And that's the whole stage. So I show you this again, so jump, shoot twice, and here close to him, then we jump again and he's going to hell. Get this guy out, then we are jumping here, and then we jump again and shoot, we go over the projectiles both, and we jump and shoot, we get him, we go down, we jump again and shoot, it lags a little bit, then we jump over the green guy, and then we shoot the bomb, and we are at the exit. And that's the whole stage. Now we are coming to a stage where we have a very difficult bonus stage kit. Many times it could be that you pick up this bonus stage kit, but it can happen. It's a very precise jump. If you want to be sure, you just first take out the enemy and then try to get the jump, but it's no difference if you jump and shoot as if you would take him out and then try to jump over the kit. But yeah, if you pick up this kit, it's like 15 seconds minimum, I think. Because the bonus stage you will enter, and then you have to wait until you get shorted, because you don't want any bonus stage part, you don't want the magics, you don't need the magics here. And that takes up till, I think, 15 seconds. So very annoying. So we get the machine gun here from an enemy, and when we get the machine gun we can actually also shoot through, like the bomb is the same, we can shoot through the shield guys. And they directly get killed, and the machine gun, you have like, again, a front projectile, like the shuriken and the snipe. So you hit every enemy, and every enemy gets directly killed when it's get hit by the machine gun. So really powerful weapon, and you want to have this until the end of the run, of course. Like if you die, the run is over anyway. So in the second part we just walk, and then when he starts shooting this guy we just jump over it. When this guy starts shooting we can jump over, and we just go here down and jump down, and there's the machine gun. We actually don't want to pick up this kit. Why? Because it has a sword and we don't like the sword as a close weapon. We want a nunchaku or a chain. So yeah, I'll show you just the beginning again. It's actually super easy. You just walk until he starts shooting, and then you can walk until he starts shooting, and you just use the jumps. You just go down here, and in the moment when you fall you just shoot, so you get this guy out. And you jump over this kit. So what you are doing like is you fall here and shoot, and then you shoot another one, so this guy gets out, and then you jump here to reach the place where you can actually jump down. This kit is not important. It has a chain, but we don't need the chain here. It helps us later, but we don't need this kit actually here. There are a lot of kits what we actually don't pick up because we would lose a lot of time. So you just use the jump things like I was saying here, and then you are always going on the ground, then you are just falling and shoot, and if you don't do this, all this is fucked up, and you jump between his shot and himself. And then we are in this part. So you see, like I use a lot of jump situations. So in the moment when you get the machine gun, we just fall and shoot, because in falling and jumping animations we don't lose time by shooting. And then when we jump up, we shoot another one to get the guy out. We jump over the kit, and then we jump between the projectile of this guy and himself, go down on the ground, and then there is a guy like lying, like this guy here in the top right, shooting. You just jump over his projectiles, and then you use his back part, his shoes, to make a damage boost. And there are two ways you can use this here in the top. Like you can use this guy with a damage boost to go here and then go down, but it's a little bit safe, like not so safe, but faster. Or you just make the jumps as I was doing and jump over his projectile, and then just press down and jump here to go on this position. And here's the kit with the bonus stage. And here's the guy. This guy is like annoying. So when you pick up this kit here, you have a bonus stage. So you have to make a jump shoot button and get him out. And if you pick up this one, you have the bonus stage and you lose 15 seconds. And we don't want that. So you have to make, like here, you are just jumping, shooting, and then you have to make this jump. So get him out and get on this jump. So you jump over the kit, and then you can make a shot before or after. Like you can you can make here a shot and falling to get these guys out, or you can also make just here from the top, falling and get him out. Here you should jump, because otherwise maybe you get hit. You have to reach this part to get down. So this is like the whole stage. And then when you're falling, you're shooting here, then you jump over the sword guy, get this guy out on the top, and then get this guy out by jump shot, and then you're at the exit. So the whole stage again. Jump here, you have still the bombs, jump here and get them out. Just walk down, have the machine gun, shoot. And since I didn't make a shot, like I was not shooting by falling down, I was like staying here, and that made up the whole timing problem. So you actually want to shoot very late there, so you get him when you're like falling. And here you just go down, like I was saying. Now in falling situation you shoot, and then when jump you shoot. You go over the kit, you jump between him and the shot, jump up straight and try to just use him as a damage boost. You can jump over him, and as you see, like this was like the way how to make the timing of jumps. And if you not make the jump, you get the bonus kit stage. So very precise one. If you are waiting too long, you also touch the bonus stage kit. So yeah, this is a jump what can be really annoying, especially in the beginning. So you just go here down, and when you jump up you go again, and in the moment you reach the ground, directly jump straight up and then hold right, not like directly holding right, It's like you jump and then you press like this, like it's like you see the enemy jumping, you shoot, like you make jump and then you press right. So you are like not directly jumping right. It's difficult because it's very precise when you land. You make like this. So he's shooting and you make like this. So and then just jump over his projectiles and yeah, damage boost through him in the end. And then make 2 big jumps so you're in the right place, or use the shield guy with the damage boost to land there on the ground before the guy shoots, what saves like half a second or something. And then here jump and shoot and try to make this jump without getting the kit. So actually a really late jump, but definitely doable. It's just practice, like everything in this game. Because there's no RNG, as I was saying, it's just execution. It's just execution. Jump here, go to the right side, jump up, get the damage boost. You can also use him as a damage boost, but to this side, and then you land directly in this place where the kid is, where you can jump down, as you see. So when you use the shield guy as a damage boost, you land there in the perfect position, and then you just have to be very fast by holding down and jump to reach this place here. But yeah, this jump here is precise, but you see you can actually make it. And here you just jump before, and then you just go here, and then you just let yourself fall and shoot. Then you jump over the sword guy, and you get him in the end. And this is the whole stage. So one more time from the beginning, and then I go to the next one with you guys. Wait until he's shooting always to make the jumps at the right time. Go down, get the machine gun, fall down and shoot, jump and shoot. Go over the sword kit, jump between them, jump up. If not, if you're too late, you see you get damage boost to the right. So here it's like, this is the safe way, but you can also use this guy as a damage boost. And then yeah, this is the jump and shoot situation. So yeah, this kit is definitely the biggest problem in this stage. I just want to show you again what I mean with the shield guy. Oh, he's not there anymore. So like here are these guys, and then this guy is here with the shield, and you just jump on the end of his body so you get damage boost into this place here. So you can actually time it to just hit him here, and then you get damage boost here, so you can jump down. We'll try to do it right now in this one, and then we continue to the end of the stage. It's a little bit faster, but yeah, there's also the safe way as I was showing, to just make 2 jumps, do the right shots in the right time so you're not losing any time, jump up, and the moment you get control, get the damage boost. You can make like here the damage boost, and then you can actually land there mostly. And then here high jump, shot, and very close to the kid you have to jump, otherwise the kid will be getting catched, and you don't want this. You fall down and shoot to get the spider guy, jump over the sword, get him out, and then you're at the end of the stage. So, next stage, before we go to Mandara, the end boss. A lot of jumps and shoots. Here falling and shooting, wait a little bit, then shoot, falling, shooting. So you see like a lot of enemies here, a lot of shots in the right time. I will show you by a second again. So if you are having really problems, there are a lot of enemies and you can do nothing than just getting bonked everywhere. So you start with a jump shoot, then you do another jump shoot, and then you just fall down to get the shield guy out. I will show you this stage step by step. So jump shoot, as you can see, another jump shoot to get this guy out, another one, and then here falling to get this guy out. And here, when you're like around this place, it's just a feeling, you jump and shoot to get this guy out. And when you're on the top and falling, you get here to get this guy out. Then you shoot and go on the down part, and then you make 2 shots to get the green guys out. And when you're in the second box, a little bit before, you get the green guy out. So when you're doing everything in the right timing, you should be not getting any hit. So it's like 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, 4 down jump, shoot, get him out, shoot, get this guy out, shoot, cover down until the sword comes back, 2 jumps, shoot, after the blue guy shoot another time, and shoot another time. So you see, it's just a timing thing. You have some visual cues when you have to actually attack and shoot, but it's not hard. It's just repeating over and over again. So 1, 2, 3, this jumps, 4th falling down. Here you jump and shoot. Here you fall and shoot to get the blue guy out. You fall and shoot, go on the ground, 1 and 2. In the middle of the box you make a shot. If you miss him, you take the damage boost and just kill the other 2 guys on the right timing and just ignore this guy and go to the end. Because they are not as fast that they get you. So important thing is just knowing when to shoot. Here's like the green guy taking out, here falling is the blue guy taking out, then the shield guy taking out, wait for the sword. These 2, wait a little bit, shoot. When the blue guy passes, shoot another one when you hit the green guy, and then you get everybody out. So my keys, I kill the green guy, then I shoot another time the green guy. When I kill the green guy, I shoot another time to get the blue guy out, and then everybody should be out of the way. And I'm at the end boss. Do this one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 4. Then you get this guy out by just jumping and shooting. You fall and shoot to get the blue guy out. Then the sword guy, wait for the sword. Do 2 shots to get these 2 guys out. Get a shot here. When the blue guy passes, shoot. And when you get the green guy, shoot. And then the last guy. So you see, it's like everything with timing. Not very difficult, just memorizing where the things are coming. And then we are at the boss. So Mandara, I always thought that I have to make 2 shots by jumping, like low, high, low, high, low, high, but actually it's faster to just be very close and shoot 4 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 4 shots to make each of these elements away, and in the back there is electricity, and when you touch the electricity you're directly dead, and you would have to start the run again. So what we're doing is like we jump and shoot 1, and then we are just using 4 shots, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't hit it too early, always make it in the right cycle. And then when there are like 6 more elements, I think, on the ground, on the screen, we make a jump backward. And when there's like it's like a thing, when they're very close to you, you make a half jump back and continue with the shooting. And in the end, you're close to the barrier behind you, but you will not touch it, and you make them out. And the boss is kind of easy. You have to be close to him, and you can make like 2 shots when he's on the ground. He's like in the top, shoots a fireball, and he's on the ground, shoots the fireball. And in the moment when you are jumping and make 2 shots, he cannot hit you, so you jump over the fireball automatically. So it's like you jump and shoot, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's always like this. And yeah, you see, you take them out. And when these 2 are like killed, you make a half jump and then do these guys out. And when the last 2 are spawning, you just make another half jump. And it doesn't matter how fast you kill these guys, you have to wait for the boss to come anyway. And when this is almost out, and as you can see, I jump over his balls automatically because I'm focusing on the red light there. And you don't have to hit the red light very clear, but you have to be close to that. You see, like, I still killed him in the fast cycle. So yeah, very easy boss actually. So you start by jumping, then you make always the 4 cycle until they're very close, then you make a half jump backward, continue when until like the first, when there are 6 still, you make a half jump until there are 2 more, then you make another half jump to the back, and then you kill the last 2. You have to wait for them anyway because the boss has to spawn. Even if you would kill them super fast, it doesn't matter. You have to wait until the wall is coming, and when the wall is almost there, you make a jump shot. So you get him when he's going up, and when he's coming down, you make 1 shot by jumping up and 1 shot by falling down. So you get like 2 hits when he's like there. Ignore the fireball. Just think about hitting the red light of him, like his thing on the head. And I think you need 8 shots, and then he's done. But yeah, not so difficult. I would say that boss. Oh, that was a wrong one. So we go back to Mandara. I didn't save it. So yeah, let's do the stage again. I forgot to save it. Should be not taking long. So let's go back to Mandara. As I was mentioning, just memorizing the whole stage, knowing what to do and what time. Pass the blue guy, kill the guy, shoot another one with a jump, get him out. Super easy stage, just memorize it. So now just Mandara again, and yeah, just saving it right now so we don't have to do this again. So 1 shot, and then you can go by audio cues. So it's like a rhythm thing, as you can see. Don't shoot too fast, don't shoot too slow. When you're at 6, what is right now, you make a jump here to the middle between them. And when you're just having only 2 more on the screen, you make another jump here. And if you see that they are close because you made some mistakes, just make a jump earlier. Wait for the wall, and then just make the shot there. And then when he comes down, it's like 1, 2. And it has to be not super precise, but close to his nose at least. So you get always the right timing, and then there's 1 more shot here. And he's dead, as you can see. So one more time the boss, just to have a cue of it. So we are jumping and shooting. We stay here in the position until we have 6. If we somehow miss shots and they are coming super close to us, we make the jump earlier to the back. We still can make it, so don't worry. But when they're super close to you, you have to maybe make this jump a little bit earlier. And also maybe here when there are still 3 on it and not 2. But don't wait for them until they hit you, because yeah, that's annoying. Check the ball when it's almost out, shoot, get for the head part, make 2 shots if you can, and 2 more shots here, and then 1 more shot. Be close to it, and then he's down. And this is Mandara. And now we are coming to Lobster, the easiest boss, but the horrible stages. Very, very annoying stages. As you can see, the difficulty goes up over and over again. We have the same situation here. We know we have to jump in the right time or fall down in the right time to make shots like in the same time. There are blue guys now in the next level following us. There are a lot of blue guys jumping around. There are a lot of later in the second and third part of Lobster. These are the worst ones because there are a lot of big gaps, and you have like the same precise jumping like in the harbor. Except when you this time miss the jump, you're directly dead and you have to reset and start over again. So in this stage right now, it's like the same situation. You have to know when to jump. You never have to stop walking because otherwise you would have to kill the blue guys who are following you. There's one thing where we are taking the damage boost from one shield guy to avoid a kit what has a bonus stage inside. And then yeah, we are also despawning 1 enemy because we are like having a lot of enemies behind us. You will see first time new enemies what are throwing bones, but yeah, They are throwing them very slowly, so you don't have to worry about them. Anyway, so it's like starting with a jump shot again, and here when you're like jumping up, you have to shoot again. Falling down, jumping, a lot of precise things. Here you have to shoot and falling, and again, if you miss it, you have to kill this guy. And then you're just using here damage boost, get him out with a nunchaku, jump over this guy between these two shots here, and here you jump also again. And there are like 3 of these guys, or 2 at least, if you do it correctly. But another, just knowing what to do, is like jump. Well, that was shitty actually for me. So go close to him, jump shoot. Here you shoot when you go up, get this guy out by jump shoot, jump over him. Here you have to fall and shoot and do it again. That was a little bit too slow, so for sure the blue guys will hit me now because I was too slow. It has to be super precise, so I was lucky I still was fast enough. And then I just jump over this, and I completely ignore these 3 guys and exit. But yeah, if you are somehow making any mistakes, these blue guys will follow you and hit you, definitely in a place where you don't want to. So just memorize when I'm shooting and jumping here, fall and shoot, very important to not lose any time. You get the nunchaku, you just damage boost into him, get him out, and this is the bonus stage kit, what you definitely want to avoid. So there's a way to just jump here and then go up, but it's super precise. So this sword guy, the shield guy, is like you can jump between the shield guy and the kid, but I don't recommend it. I recommend to just damage boost this guy, get him out, and then jump over the kid here. But yeah, maybe you want to go for a wood racket, so it's different. So as you can see, I always know when to shoot. And here it's important to shoot when falling, so you're not losing any time. Here it's important to damage boost for me, so you get him out, jump over this to get the kid out, jump between these 2, make these 2 guys out by jumping and shooting, and then you're just here. So what would happen if I would try not to damage boost there, the one guy with the shield? I will just try to show you right now. I think you can make it to jump between them, but I think it's super precise. So instead of just damage boosting them, you would have to wait to jump between these, but you see he's in the wrong position. So this time we brought the wrong guy out, because normally this guy where we just kill here was the guy we were actually despawning. So you can see you can actually despawn enemies when you're doing the right thing in the right time. But yeah, I still think that the damage boost is the best way. So now we have like 2 blue guys. I think there will be 3 or 4 in the end. Yeah, so since we didn't kill the one blue guy in the right time, here in the beginning there will be like 4 of them. So when you jump here, you have to kill the blue guy, so it's not getting laggy. Yeah, here you fall and shoot, and then you shoot again to get both out. Here you just damage boost, get him out and jump over the kid, and for whatever reason, if you do everything correct, this enemy is gone, and you just have to deal with this guy and the exit. So now we are coming to one of the worst stages of the whole game. So, like I was saying, there are a lot of gaps where when you not make it or get killed. It's a little bit like Ninja Gaiden from the Nintendo. Here there are a lot of enemies coming, and if you just get hit from them, you directly fall into the gap and you're dead. Thank you very much. I start the run again. So here's also the frame perfect jump, what you can try to do. Or you just use a damage boost I found out by an enemy, what causes you maybe 2 seconds, but in the end you make it over the gap. What is the important thing to make the speedrun happening? So in the beginning you have a blue guy jumping up, you just have another shield guy, you take the shield guy out, then there are like 2 guys with the machine gun. It's precise jump to jump over the one projectile, get him out, and then the next one also. And then there is a sword guy, and what you do is like you jump over the boomerang. You cannot go straight forward because I think you would definitely get hit, so you have to like jump and sometimes adjust where you are so you don't get hit by the sword, by the boomerang sword. And then there are two more blue guys coming, and you can take them out. Many of the blue guys, if they jump high, they will just disappear into the roof. They will not come down anymore. And there are a lot of boomerang shield guys waiting for you after the gaps. So you have to take them out before you even see them by shooting and walking to the right. So they just get hit in the moment when you reach the screen. And there's also a kit we are jumping over because I think it's a bonus stage kit again, and not a very long one, not a very long stage, but yeah, you start with this guy, then you're like here, jump over the projectile, and if you don't get these two guys out, like you see, I'm trying to adjust. And this kit here has a bonus stage. And you don't want the bonus stage, of course, so you jump over this kit here. But yeah, a lot of timing. So ignore the blue guy and shoot this guy out. Jump over the projectile, and as you can see, I'm trying to maneuver myself and to jump and shoot. And many times when you're close to these platforms and you press jump, you're not getting the jump, you directly fall into your death. So yeah, what can happen is you just have to adjust. Don't jump too much. When you jump there in the top, you should get him out, and these guys you just make directly a shot. Here you shoot and go on the ground. When you're jumping, you get this guy out, jumping in the last moment, shoot, get this guy out, and here's the precise jump. This is the pixel perfect jump. If you don't make it, you fall into the gap like this, and the run is dead. Only for people who really want to go for the best possible time ever to try this perfect jump. Otherwise I will show you now a backup. If you jump too early, as you can see, I just get hit by the projectile, and by the blue guy also. Gets really annoying, so you have to delay your jump there over the projectile a little bit. Then you just jump and shoot in the same time. You jump here, jump there, always jump shoot to get these jumping guys out, these I don't know, monsters. Shoot, hold down. You can actually ignore the kids, they're just points. And we want this guy actually to get over this gap. So yeah, this is like the easier way. Just get a damage boost from this guy when he's jumping to the pit, and just use him to go over it. But yeah, as I was saying, in the moment you are jumping to the pit, you are dead. And you can see that there is a lot of damage boosting situations, what you don't want. So definitely a really annoying run. In the moment when you jump here, you can shoot. And the moment you jump here, you can shoot to get this guy out. And then you have to hold in front of this gap for a second and go back to the left to get the guy out. Like, get the enemy for you, what you want. You have at least a lot of HP, so luckily you already gained a lot of HP. And yeah, there's also only a situation that you should have at least minimum 2 HP for the next screen. So you go here to the left and take him as a damage boost. You can also hold a little bit to the left that you get hit from him, and then you use the damage boost to get over it. It's definitely easier, and you have much more chances to get hit from him and still make it, because the damage boost is actually really bringing you over it. But like I said, it's a kind of drunken way how to go over the gaps here. But yeah, most important thing is don't jump too early and don't jump too late. If you jump too late, you maybe miss the jump input. If you jump too early, you fall into the pit. It's a timing thing, and like I said, important thing is yeah, just see that you don't get hit in the worst time. Sometimes it's good to have some jump inputs. And then here you just jump and hold down to don't get hit by this sword guy. This guy you take out, you go back to here, you go to the close, and if you do it wrong like this, the run is dead anyway. But yeah, pixel perfect jump. If you want to try to get for the record, you have to go for the pixel perfect jump definitely. And you can see like it's like a never-ending story of getting hit from everything if you mess up the timing. Very precise. So try to. You can also the easier way is of course just to go here, hold down, shoot him. So yeah, you can do it like this way to make it safer. Like spawning the guy and then just don't get killed. Sometimes you get the right damage boost, so it actually helps you. You saw that the blue ninja was just disappearing. This kid you jump over. Why? Because this kid has a bonus stage. Shoot here, cover down for the sword, shoot this guy out, shoot this guy out, and then try this pixel perfect jump if you want. Or, if you don't want, get this enemy to you and get the damage boost. You see, look, you get like damage boost is higher and more forward, so you definitely get over it mostly. And you should have at least 2 HP, because sometimes you get hit actually by a sword guy in the next level, so should be nice if you have 2 HP, but you can make it even with 0 HP. As you can see, this guy was just disappearing because he jumped out of screen. And that's kind of funny, that like when they are too high, you can do nothing then just laugh because it looks so funny. So you jump here and shoot to get this guy over the kid and shoot. Get these guys out. Get this guy out. Get this guy out. Get the enemy. And let him damage boost over the gap. And you are there. So yeah, very annoying enemies, very annoying gaps. Same situation now. Jumping over gaps, shooting in the right time. I show you 2 ways in the end, the safe and the fast red. I don't see a big difference, but definitely there is a HP refill before the boss, so don't worry. It would be nice if you have at least 2 HP here, so there's one sword guy who can actually hit you, damage boosting you at least to the right side, so you don't lose any time except a little bit frames, but hit by this boomerang sword guy makes 2 HP damage, and you should have at least 2 red bars to survive this. So starting is here, jump and shoot another time and another time, and yeah, you can shoot here or you can shoot later. Here you wait a second, so you get him in the right time. And this is the guy actually what has the sword, what can actually hit you from the behind. You are shooting, then you shoot here. This is like the fast way. I don't see a big problem, but it can be a problem that you are here, maybe don't get the jump. So what I recommend at the beginning is like here, hold back and then jump. And in the moment when you are like here and you shoot and go to the right, you would take out the blue ninja there, what is coming to you. But falling down here and then jumping can be a little bit tricky in the beginning. But in the safer way, you take the kid and then you hold and then you shoot in the moment you jump to get the blue guy out. And then you're already the boss. So jump and shoot, and you try this to get these 2 guys out. You can actually even, like I said, shoot late. Get this guy out. Don't go directly, wait for half a second, so he's shooting a sword. This guy can actually hit you, as you can see, that's why you need 2 HP. And then shoot in the high part, and when you jump, shoot again. And you see, it's just a timing thing, so when you're like from here, you shoot, and then you shoot again, and then you're already at the end boss. Important thing, don't walk down, you die. I had to learn that by a run. I thought I can actually make it by just walking down. You have to jump there. So get these guys out by jump shoots. As you can see, many times it's just good to just make jump shoots all the time. Wait there for a second, jump here and shoot. See if he's hitting you or not, that's why I say 2 HP. Highest point, shoot, and then when you're here, delay it, like in the moment you are like almost falling, you shoot there. Like for the blue ninja, it's like you shoot when you're like on the highest point to get him out. And then we are already at the end boss. So jump shoot, can always do the jump shoot. And then we have the chain, make it here the shot, make the shot here, wait for half a second so the sword is not hitting you, get him out, have hopefully 2 HP, get him out, highest point, up, shoot, and this is all. And this is the stage. Definitely easier than the other one before because less enemies, but still you can die everywhere. So Lobster, like I said, difficult stages, easy boss. He is holding his sword in his face and then down. When you're close to him, he would attack you, but you're never close to him because you always hit him. So what I recommend in the beginning is there are 2 ways. You directly start and shoot when the sword is down and you do it in the rhythm. But then you have to wait that he's coming back to the screen for the last shot, for the last hit. So I always go a little bit to the left and then I start shooting. He's always doing the same sword thing in the rhythm. So you just shoot him and always jump shoot, jump shoot, jump shoot until the end. Not very difficult. So you just go here and then just shoot, 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 shoot. And if you're missing it, just reposition yourself and then he's dead. It's always the same rhythm. You can also directly start with this if you want to be safe. You can follow him, sometimes he's following you. And as you can see, for the last shot I couldn't kill him. So I definitely recommend to go to the left and then kill him to the right side. Go close to him. And then he's dead. It's one more shot. I wanted to show you his attack, so do you just see, because mostly in the speedrun you are not seeing that. So he's doing like this to you. He's close to you. But if you are in the rhythm, in the right rhythm, you always hit him in the right time. And he's dead then. So you don't have to worry about his special attack. So yeah, let him come and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and he's dead. And this is the boss fight. Not very difficult I would say, but still you have to make the rhythm in the right time. And then we are coming actually to the Masked Ninja stage and also to the end of the game. So as you can see on the map, there are like some holes showing. There you have to be in the right time. Remember when I was saying when you are covering down and you press jump that you fall? They were actually working with this here. So many times you are covering down and then you want to jump over projectiles or things and you press down and jump and then you fall into a gap because there is no way. Boom, dead, run is over. So yeah. They work with this situation, like their input. Another thing with jumping and timing, you shoot and jump, get them out in the moment when they're coming, when they spawn. And then we are actually in the end, we are ignoring one of the green ninjas because that, when we're doing this, we despawn one of the last enemies in front of the door. What I will show you there. So you are jumping, shooting twice. If you don't do it in the right time in the beginning, yeah, you have to make 3 jumps, and then you make press up, get him out, and then the next shot again. Get this guy out and this guy out, and as I was saying, if you press down and then you want to jump over something, you jump into your death. And we don't want that. So I was just showing what you try to avoid. So you have to be really fast and jump and shot here 3 times. And then just press up, get him out by just normal shoot, and then follow the principles of jump and shoot. When you see the shield enemy guy here, you just start jumping and shooting to get these guys out. Same here. Do another shot to get this guy out, ignore this guy. Just jump over everything, and then just you have to go down. And normally on the right side there's an enemy attacking you, but since we let the one green guy alive, he couldn't kill us. He couldn't spawn, sorry. So as you can see, just know what to do. We don't need any more kits anymore because we already have the biggest power up. There's just one more kit we need. What is the kit of refill later. So we just ignore this guy. And then we're just going here down before the other guy comes up and go to the exit. And since there's not more an enemy at the door boss, we are luckily directly out without having to fight this bone guy. There's a bone guy. If you would kill this one green guy, I will show you that right now. I will kill this one green ninja on the way. And then what will happen is there will be another bone guy, what will be in our way. And that could be really, really annoying. So I recommend to jump over that ninja. So get everybody out close to the kit. You have to jump. So you get this ninja out, for example, now. What will happen is not only that everything is wrong with the timing, there are fucking thousands of enemies coming to you, so definitely recommend to jump over the one green ninja. So you don't have to deal with the last guy, what destroys all your timing. You just saw this chain. The chain is super important for the end boss. Never lose it, never try to get it, definitely. I wanted to say that there's an enemy what gives you the chain in the second part of like before Lobster in the stage. There you will pick up the chain, so don't worry, it's like on the way, so you really don't have to worry about this. So let's do this again here. You saw also I can actually use the green guy as a damage boost situation, but not recommended, but definitely jump over the green guy there in the end instead of fighting him. And as you see, I always jump and shoot so I don't lose any time. When this guy comes, do the double shot when you're close to the kit. 1 and 2, then do another shot. Go over this guy. Look if he's shooting or not, depending on what he's doing. Go to the exit, like before the green guys are coming. Jump down because they come to your position. So you will always not ignore them, but avoid them. As you see, I was like, you heard the chain attack, but I was not pressing the chain forever, like the attack button, and that's what I was recommending in the beginning. Finish the attack by using the leg or the nunchaku or whatever. Don't just press a little bit and go already, because maybe you don't attack the person or the enemy. You have to let him finish the attack, the short range attack. Otherwise, as you see sometimes, what also can happen if you jump too early when you're entering the screen, he's not making the jump, he's making like a half jump. As you were seeing, like, I will try to show you that. So wait until you really spawn and then get over everything. As you see, I was pressing right instead of just shooting and waiting. Then you get hit by the sword guy there. So actually really wait here for shoot him and then jump. Otherwise you get hit. And yeah, get the position when the sword guy comes, do the double shot, do another shot for this guy, jump over the green guy, then see what he's doing, jump between these two ninjas, and then just go to the exit. Now we are coming to the garden. The garden is, I would say, the last really hard part before the end boss part thing. Like there's one more stage before the end boss. So there are ninjas flying from everywhere. You have to remember where they are coming down and then just shoot them. And yeah, try to fast it and have at least 2 HP in the end. If you have 0 HP, it's also okay, but then you have to maybe try to not get hit by the sword guys. There are 2 of them before the kid with the HP refill is coming in the next stage. So yeah, so first enemy from the comes from the right side, this one, then from the behind, then we again from the behind here, from the front, and then they always continue coming until you kill them. So as you can see, they will always spawn again. But yeah, memorize when they are coming, kill them. So 1, the one from the behind, 2, another one from the behind, ignore the blue guy, get this guy out here, this guy out, this, and sometimes just take the damage boost. Here there are 2 guys. If you pick up this kid and you pick up this one, you have the same situation that the bonus stage kit is not working. And as you can see, I got too many damage boosts and I'm dead. So let's do this again. So 1, like the first 5 is always the same, and then you just have to adjust. If you get hit, just go, ignore, get this guy out, shoot this guy. There are 2 of them here, and as you know, I was telling before that the blue guys just despawn when they go on the top. This last guy you cannot avoid, but yeah, try to survive. Try to get a lot of these guys out, recognize when they are coming, memorize when they are coming. There are 2 here, they always come again, and there can be 2 or 3 in the ground here. And you can do this, what is super tricky. I recommend to jump over the kid, the first one, because it's a bonus stage and we don't want to have the situation that we in the end spawn a bonus stage. But it's up to you. Of course it's faster to do the other way. So you get this on this guy. And now we are just having 2 here. So that's like the best way. And every time when you're going up and down, you just shoot here. And then the sword guy should be out. I still have 3 HP, so it would be definitely fine. So one more time and then we go for the last stage before the boss. Yeah, get the enemies out. Ignore the blue jumping guy. Get this guy out and this. Try to memorize when they are coming. These guys can be super annoying. And as I said, you can do this and this. And then you definitely will not have a bonus stage. I will show you that if I reach the end. So normally we would have now a bonus stage because we picked up the bonus stage, but we picked up 2 kids in a row. So we are luckily in the right stage. So definitely a time save. if you're just making the jump directly, but like I said, if you somehow miss it, you get the bonus stage kit, and that would be super late in this run. So this is like the best way how to play it. And that's what I recommend. Wait for the sword that pass, and the last one will always hit you. You get damage boost to the right. So this is the way how to play the stage. Getting a lot of enemies out. Sometimes just deal with the damage boost, ignore it. You have full HP mostly, or good HP at least. And do it like this. Sometimes the shot goes through them for whatever reason, but I don't understand. These are the last two, and then you're in the end. So yeah, sometimes it's weird, you shoot an enemy and he does not get hit. Happens not very often, but when it happens, just accept it. Try to get to the end. So 1 and 2, just take it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you normally got everything out, get these two guys out and get the hit from the last one. Looks easy, not so easy, especially when you get stun locked. That means that all the enemies are hitting you from the behind and from the front. If you're in the stun lock situation, try to get out of it. Get on the top. So yeah, I recommend in the beginning to jump over this kit, but if you're good in this, you just do this and hope that the kits are overwriting each other. If they are not overwriting for whatever reason, because you're too slow, you have a bonus stage right now and you lose the time. If you're lucky and they overwrite, all good. But yeah, your choice. It's just half a second to a second if you do the direct jump. If you get hit, just accept it. If you get damage boost, accept it. One and two, and we are at the end. Now the reason why I show you this so often, I want you to memorize where the enemies are coming, when they are coming, when I attack them, who I attack from the behind here in the beginning, who I attack in the front, what I'm doing. If I get this guy, try to jump here. And as you can see, I got hit by this guy and got the bonus stage kit and not the other one after. That would make a bonus stage appearing. So yeah, try to get the enemies out, definitely. And don't try to get too much damage. Just get everybody out here, because the stun lock will like be forever. Super annoying, definitely, this part. But hopefully you have a lot of HP, so you don't have to worry too much about getting hit by so many enemies. That's good damage boost. And sometimes you are having the situation that you get the right damage boost. What is the right damage boost? To go to the right direction. That means to the right. Like this one. And that's like a time save. So we come now to the last stage before the end boss. And another thing with memorizing when to shoot, when to jump. There are two sword guys. After the two sword guys, there's a life up situation, and then we just take up the life up kit, and then we bring it to the end to the boss. So, first one, like these guys, jump over their projectiles, get all the guys out. This guy, you cannot go directly, you have to wait until he's coming, and then you shoot him. So, there is a situation here in this run where you actually have to wait for a second until he's down. Shoot this guy out. Get him, of course. And here are the sword guys. And as you can see, here's the kit of life max, what brings everything back. So that's why I was saying have at least 2 HP. So you can take a damage boost. If you have less than 2 HP, I will show you what to do then. Like if you have 1 or 0 HP. So what you can do is like, you spawn just the first guy here, this guy, what I just killed, and let him throw, and then you can make the jumps and don't get hit. It's kind of tricky actually. I hope you will not have this situation that you have less than 2 HP. Because if you have 2 HP, you just can go for it. So you just make like this, and then kind of like this. You can also, when you're like super afraid, you can go here, down, let him shoot his sword, shoot, and then let the other guy also shoot. And try to, like, you shoot this guy, and then you shoot, and then you go back to the left, so the boomerang sword is just going to the left away instead of going back, because you killed him. Yeah, if you have 2 HP, like I said, you can just directly go for damage boost, and don't think about what happens if you have less. You can do this, and then you just do this, and then you should be fine. This is the way how to play when you have less than 2 HP, or you just risk it and try to jump between the swords of them. Wait for him to come down, get this guy out. But yeah, it can be risky, especially when you're like messing it up. Since it doesn't matter if you're in the ground part or on the top part, making your walkings, you can actually go really to the right, like here, and then just can do this. And as you can see, I actually didn't lose any time, and I still didn't get hit. So depends how good you are, like familiar with the game already. You can also make a 0 damage situation by just walking here and then just jump in the right time. Here you go up, get this guy out, you go down, get this guy out, always like almost to the end of the wall, up, shoot, and shoot to the left. Here 1 and 2, it's the sword guys again. Knowing when to jump, always go to the end, get this guy out, go to the end, and here's the boss. So, one more time. It's actually super easy. Just knowing when to shoot, when to wait, when to get the enemies. If the enemies are still there, ignore. As you can see, they can also delay their shots. Here's the life max, jump and shoot. Go down between them, take your chain, go to the end of the sphere, take here the jump, and then if you don't get him, just turn around, use the chain. Get down, get these two guys out, let them jump. Don't get hit too many times because you need the HP. You can also make this shot to save time instead of just using the chain there. It's like 1 second. So let's go for this again. Get all the enemies out. Get here. Let them get your damage boost to the right side definitely. If you have enough HP, go early down there. Here is like go to the right, jump, and then shoot in the last moment to the left before you reach the ground. Jump here over this boomerang if you can, and go down, and then just do this and go up again. So one more time, and then we are going to the boss. 2, 3, 4, the 5th is coming here, wait for him. Shoot here, this guy, go early down if you have HP, take the damage boost if you have HP, so you don't lose any time. Go between these two, use the chain, jump here to the top, shoot to the right, last moment to the left, then these two guys, go early up, jump over the sword, go down, just do the jump shot, and go to the exit. And now we are going to the end boss. So, the Masked Ninja has 4 forms. First form is like he's shining, that's why we need the chain, because we can directly attack him, because the chain has a really long input hitting. Then we are going for him, he's like going into a tornado situation. We are hitting him again with the chain, then he's going jumping, and every time when he's landing and jumping again, he's making shadows. We attack him again with the chain. And then we are coming to the last form when he's like just running around and try to attack you. And we let him actually attack us. And then we are going on the ground, use one time the chain, and then we are following him to the direction when he's like right now. Like we always jump over him in the last form until he's attacking us. Then we are going on the ground, use the chain, and then we are following him to the direction to the right or to the left, and just stun lock him by shooting the machine gun that he cannot attack us anymore. Yeah, you have to just see it, and that's why I said don't get too much hits, because you need damage. Sometimes you try to get this, you're not getting it, then you have to wait again until he's attacking you. Then you use the chain again, and then, like I said, follow him to the direction and make in a rhythm a shot with the machine gun until he falls on the ground. And when he falls on the ground, it's time, and you have beaten the game. So the first 3 forms are actually super easy. You just go down, use the chain, and as you can see, you hit him. Here the same, go on the ground, hit him, hit him, hit him. Then here, 1, 2, 3, and then just jump over him until he's attacking you. And when you don't get it, wait again until he's attacking you. And it's kind of difficult. The best way is always to the left. That is like getting damage boost to the here. And you're dead. So the timing thing is not so easy. I definitely recommend to use this strat of getting him stun locked to the left. Definitely better than to the right. Why? Because the way to the right is longer. So if you're really to the right, of course it's easy, but I prefer definitely to make it to this side. And this is like the stun lock situation, as you can see. And you just have to do it over and over again if you don't get it directly, and this is like the end of the game. It's a timing thing, and not so difficult as it seems. If you get hit there, it doesn't matter, can happen. Well, should not happen too often. Then just jump over him until he's attacking you. Get him. So now I would be dead. And the run would be dead. So yeah, I was pressing too quickly the chain. So you actually let him like damage boosting you to the right and then just make chain. Forgive me, I didn't play this for a long time. First time again today. But yeah, get him out, let him attack to you. so you have to get hit earlier and then you have to follow him. He's making every time 2 HP damage. And yeah, this is definitely a part what you have to train, the last part, to get it in the right time. And then to stun lock him to the wall. So important is just to follow him. So as you see, the first 3 forms are super easy. And then you have to wait until he's attacking you. And you have to be closer to him, otherwise you cannot stun lock him. Still made it. Yeah, it was definitely not as planned. I tried to give you 1 more time, 2 more times the stun lock situation. And then you have to train it by yourself. If you cover here down, you should be not getting hit by his boomerangs. 1, 2, 3. Let him attack you. Come, attack me. And this is the stun lock. So yeah, you have to attack, get him attack, then do the chain, and then do the machine gun. And when you do this all correctly, the run is over and you can stop your timer. And you can say GG. So yeah, until the last shadow is gone, you still don't have the last form. And try to be close to him so the stun lock can actually work. If you're too far away, the stun lock will not work. That's why I say the left way is much better for me, because it's closer to, like, he's like, you get the stun lock when he's like to the left, to the right. It could be that you have to follow more and maybe you don't get the stun lock. But it's possible in both ways. Here you mash, and then you hope that he's attacking you until he's attacking you. And this is RNG, I think. If he's walking or if he's attacking you. And you can only do the stun lock until he's, like, when he's attacking you. As you can see, otherwise you don't get him. Tricky fight, I know, but the only part where you really have to hope that he's attacking you directly with his first attack, I think this is kind of RNG. You can either run or you can directly attack you. First 3 forms are not so hard. Like, get him here with the chain, let him attack to you, and then just stun lock him, and he's dead. 1 more time and we are done for today. And that's why it's important to have the chain, because with the chain you have a really long range. Hopefully you have the chain. It's you get the chain after you get this pixel perfect jump. The next stage there's a chain on the way, so you don't have to worry about this. Hope that he's attacking you. You can always walk, or he can actually attack you. And when you get him, follow him if you can, and don't die. And now he will attack me. Yeah. So, you can see the run dies often also in the end, because of this timing thing. But you will get a hang of it, definitely. And since you have, I would say, enough HP, it should be definitely not super hard. Hope for the good RNG that he's directly attacking you. If not, wait until he's attacking you again. Follow him. Get the stun lock. And when it makes this boink, We have to split and the run is over. Okay, I try to get it one more time. Maybe you don't jump into him, maybe just jump up. You have to see what you have to do. Definitely something I didn't practice so much, but mostly it worked for me, so. Yeah, so you have to get hit early. So he's still in his fighting animation, like he's still in his box or whatever animation, and there you have to get hit, and then you have to attack him, and then you get the stun lock. So try to get hit earlier than his attack. What does it mean? In the moment when he's like touching you, he touches you before, and then he makes the attack. And when he's doing that on the right time, you can actually get him out. So when you get like here, I was late, another time late, and this was early. And as you can see, if I don't get this correctly, I don't get him into the stun lock. Let's see if I get one more time, but I think you know the idea what I was meaning. Try to get hit by him early, and I mean early in the case that he's not attacking you with his real attack, like you touch him. Like this, and then follow him. And as you see, when the wall is too far, you cannot do the stun lock. You can only do the stun lock when the distance between you and him is short. If it's too long, he will get out of the stun lock because the shot takes too long until it's reaching him. Yeah, just follow him here so you can hit him early, get away, and then just get him out fast normally, and then hope that he's attacking you and be close to the wall. So RNG based, I think. And as close you are, as easy as the stun lock. So maybe a good idea would be just to go to the right, because he has to run anyway from one side to the other side, so go to the right if he's not directly attacking you, and then just wait until he's attacking you from the right side and then just stun lock him. No, no. So do this, and then you mostly get the stun lock. So as you can see, there are ideas. Like I said, I never really practiced this fight. I was always like try and error, but as you can see, there is actually a pattern what you can do. So bring him to the wall, let him attack whenever he's attacking you, and then just get him to the wall. So let him attack here whenever, when it's possible. Hopefully he's like doing the first cycle, otherwise wait until he's coming from the right side. And then he's dead. So we learned something in the tutorial, even I learned something in the tutorial, not only you guys. Also I learned what I could do if I would speedrun this again and trying to get a better time. Yeah, first 3 forms, let him land to get him out, and then just let him attack you. Hope that he's doing it early. That was like the 5th one, but was super late. So maybe if you go directly to the wall, he's not stopping. Let's see. This looks like an RNG thing, I thought, but I'm not sure. So you want actually that he's directly trying to kick you, so you get him really early. So you see like he's still running. that would be the dead end. So yeah, let me try to do it one more time as I was doing it before. So it looks like if you're going too close to the right wall, he's not directly stopping. There is a possibility that he's directly stopping. I don't know if it's RNG, if it's like position based. So he can actually directly attack you. And like I said, left wall is better than the right wall. And this is the game. And this is the tutorial for Shinobi. And the fun fact is you think, okay, you get some end credits, something is happening right now. No, it's just game over. Black screen, game over. And then the game starts again. So they put a lot of effort in the end credits, I would say. So yeah, this is Shinobi, the speedrun. World record in the moment is 11 minutes and 34 seconds. Definitely possible to get a 2x. I hope I could explain you a lot how to speedrun this game. As I was saying, it looks easier than it is, maybe? I don't know if it's even looking easy. But it's just memorizing because there's no RNG except like the boss fight. And yeah, learn the stages and learn the speedrun and get these perfect jumps. Also, like, don't fall into the pits. And try to beat it and hopefully don't die. Get the end boss correctly and get a good time in this game. So yeah, this is, like I said, the speedrun from Shinobi from the Sega Master System. I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope I explained everything as good as possible. And I hope you can get a good time. And I wish you a good morning, a good day, or a good evening. And I see you in the next stream, speedrun, tutorial, or whatever you want to see. So that's it for me, and yeah, see you next time, and bye bye.